Welcome to the 8th episode of What If Civilization Started on Another Planet. It's been a little bit from like the 7th episode or something. I don't know, but it's been a little annoying. But now we're back, and we shall be continuing on this little like fun little series thing. In the meantime, I've worked on a lot of stuff. Like, this is going to be very difficult, but lots of inspiration from the original creator, Adis Pro. So, for example, we have all these provinces. We have terrain. That's still a work in progress, don't worry. We got the religion map. I will explain that a little more later. And we have rivers. Oh, wait. Whoops, we already have that. So we could probably get rid of this for now, and we shall just continue. I'm trying to remember where we left off. Right, I think there was a war here by the end, so we're going to take a break from this chaotic area and move to the more northern area. Now, before we get into a couple more things, oh, that is not correct. No, thank you. Is it working now? Yes, I fixed it. Okay. So basically, the pink team here been a little dormant, and they, of course they're a little upset that they lost this land right here to this dirty little country that, at least in their eyes. So, they're going to be doing some expanding, and with the help of the blue team right here, it's going to go actually pretty well with a lot more areas being explored, and it's kind of starting to be the age of like exploration in a way. So it's going well in simple words, and the pink team is going to use this as a way to expand. Perfect. Hold on. There we go. So they're going to become very very big because I don't know, why not? In their eyes, this is smart. They can get lots of resources. But you know what isn't smart? When you become too big too fast. I think that's pretty obvious. So I'm not even gonna say anything. So I'm just gonna quickly. I think you guys know what's gonna come very quickly. Okay, so this is better. This pink team, the pink team, after they got the new ruler, they wanted expansion a little too quickly, and I just broke them apart. And now you might be wondering, what happened to this area up here? Well, you see, there was so little people, it just dissolved. Like, there just wasn't enough people, and I mean, these three countries right here, are very underpopulated. Like, these three are probably less populated than like the brown team. Like, yeah, that's actually probably, yeah, no, definitely. There's like goddamn like 20 people living here. But this almost stops. Okay, I could probably get rid of the provinces. But this almost stops. Oh my goodness, what have I done? Okay, that's better. So, now it's not as disgusting. So basically, you could see this country kind of gonna get blocked. So what they're gonna do for now is just go right here just to get this last bit of land, and I guess just use it because they are right now the second most populated country, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, so first would be the red team, second would be this country, third I would probably give to the blue team, fourth this country, fifth wait, that's actually a good question. I might either be interesting, but either between this thing, I don't even know what color this is, oh god, or the orange country. I feel like the orange country I don't know, this one. Yeah, but this is probably in sixth, but so you get the point. But now there's three new countries in this world that are probably about to collapse. But before that happens, there's a new major event right over here. People, these people are, for the record, just unrelated to anything going on over here. They are separate tribes. For example, the people who started over here, they kind of went down here and came here. Some other guys probably similar went something like this. So and they're definitely lacking in technology, but these people right here, they've basically also created their own nations. That's multiple. So that means I'm gonna have to find new colors. God damn it! What have I not used? Have I used this color? As we can see here, the first I guess the first country that's not really related to these guys has formed, and they are definitely really weak. They're probably the least populated country. Honestly, it's between these guys and these guys. I actually no. This is the least populated country. Yeah, I'm gonna make that official for now, because these guys will probably be expanding, and the second country to be here would be God damn it, it's so hard to find colors. Uh, I guess I could use some green, honestly. Ooh, that looks nice. The second country is going to be much smaller, but right down here. This right here is the second country. They're all similar tribes. I just decided to move down here, so at the end of the day, they're only so different. And this is the second country. Finally, that took too long. But that's probably gonna do it for now. And there's probably gonna be a couple few more that pop up around here. But these two, they're just. Oh, that is not the right color. Why can I never get anything right? Please, thank you. But these guys, they're gonna do a bit of expanding, but they can't really do much because they don't have much people. But they're gonna do a little bit of this. Voila. And these guys right here, they're also going to do some expanding, but mostly just like down here. Now, so these two know that they exist, and for now they seem to be on pretty good relations. And I just want to point out that if any of these guys figure out they exist, it's first off, these guys probably have like the technology of like what these guys had in like what episode 2 or 3 maybe. So or maybe even like between like maybe 1 or 2, so or 3, between that timeline. So they're really lacking for now, and this place is just very chaotic. Jesus, but these no, why? Please cooperate for once. These guys, they're gonna do a bit of expanding up here, but that's probably gonna be all they're gonna do for a while because they need to simulate and put more people there and everything. So we can move back here now. So first off, this country um is pretty unstable if I'm gonna be honest, because hold on. Because if we were to look at the religion map, what? Oh yeah, okay. I forgot it expanded a little. I'm gonna have to add that later, but basically what's gonna happen here is most of the population here is like from this country originally, like this religion, the Grey Team religion, and the other one, basically the other half ish, is from this dark blue religion. So it, these guys are kind of split into on their religion types. So you can see how not the best, but for now they will be able to keep themselves intact and able to expand right here. Okay, so these guys will do a bit of expanding, but not much because they're not too powerful, even though they got an influx of people from that war, which is, I guess, really the only reason this country exists. And now we gotta go to the good old darker blue team, because they have their strategy of expansion, which they will do, and this. Do you see the problem here? Yes, very big. Are they gonna stay intact? Yes, barely. So they're gonna have to stop for a long time now. Because, well, look what happened over here. Not good. They don't want to do the same thing, even though that's their whole point. So they're gonna have to calm down right there. So, which is why we're actually gonna focus on these little guys. These guys are kind of mixed on what to do. Some of them, I don't know, because some of them hate each other, some of them like each other. Like these two, they don't like each other. In the original peace deal, these guys were meant to have this part, but since there was like more people in this area coming from, for example, right here, they were able to agree and take this part, which they are not happy about because there's also minuscule, a fairly large amount of people right here, at least in their eyes, and these guys they can't do anything. They have like 1,000 people. Like what? There's nothing. This practically isn't a country, if I'm gonna be honest. But that is why these guys are gonna declare war and they're gonna try to take this area the best they can. This this is gonna go well and bad because first off, they caught them off guard. They knew they hated them, but no, they have like 1,000 people. Like what? There's nothing. They're this practically isn't a country, if I'm gonna be honest. But that is why these guys are gonna declare war and they're gonna try to take this area the best they can. This this is gonna go well and bad because first off, they caught them off guard. They knew they hated them, but not to the point of war. And the second thing is, these are new countries, so they don't really have like full working armies just yet, which also includes them. So they're going to be using a lot of their like money and just to get soldiers as quick as possible. But that's only going to go so well until these are the borders, because it's a stalemate now. Because these guys were able to get their troops, and this country is quite obviously stronger. So they're going to make some pushbacks along the border right here and get scarily close to the capital. And as you can see, the pushback and their current goal is just to retake the area with a lot of people, which they do successfully. And they're going to completely wipe out this part until they get to another stalemate at right here. This country, which has an army of 5, is going to what did I just do? Oh, thank God. They're going to oh, there we go. They are going to also declare war because they're going to try to get as many people as possible. Because first off, this was unexpected from the behind, so they're actually able to seize the capital because they had their troops along a wall right here to stop them from the capital. But these guys kind of just swooped in and took that, so they're actually going to they're going to start capitulating with whatever people there's left, and these guys are actually going to do a pretty good job and, well, I guess take the rest of this land until there's going to be a peace deal. There we go. So, you can see in this peace negotiation, it's pretty bad. I mean, pretty bad. Also, hold on. This looks terrible. Give me a sec. There we go. Okay. So, as you can see, these guys got wrecked pretty hard. And for that, they lose a lot of land. Now, as you can see, they lose their entire northern part because it was agreed upon that this country doesn't get the capital, because that would make it a pretty dangerous thing compared to this country, which is currently the dominant one out of these 3, and they want to keep it that way. So, they let them have a bunch of land, but it's all useless practically. Or is it? Well, it might be useless for people because there's no one there, but there's a lot of resources up here, so honestly, they got pretty lucky for now, but they don't know that yet. So, but that is this country. It's a little crippled, let's just say that, and I have no clue how that's going to work for it. But a new thing arises right here. These 2 countries, they've been beefing because another border problem. These guys, gotta show that better. These guys want this area because, look, the original deal was everyone to have around a similar piece of land, besides this one because it's the original. But, and since these guys took this area up here, making them larger, they feel like it's rightfully so they get this area, which has a very large of their population, actually. I mean, it's practically the same people, but, like, it's diverging a little. That's not that, yes, English. So they are also going to declare war, and just to try to seize this area, which was a pretty bad idea. I mean, not bad. Oh God, not bad, but the problem was. Wait, why is this on the wrong layer? Thank you. Now, why is this a problem? Well, these guys wanted to do the same thing, except their reason was because just yes. So they already had troops kind of stacked on the border right here. So they're going to be making a little push down here, kind of slicing the middle, but they will have to stop because it's another stalemate right now. And I'm going to be honest, this country is more populated than this one, which is a little surprising, but this country's main population was around here, here, and right in this bulge. There was a bit up there, but not that much. So they are probably they're the second most populated out of these three. So they do have a bit of an advantage, but so they're honestly pretty evenly matched. So who knows how this is actually going to turn out. They will try to hug the coast right here to catch them off guard, to put a counteroffensive over here to capture the capital. So that works, but they're struggling in this area right here, which allows them just to do this and slice this part off, which is pretty bad, which allows them to just do this, which is a bit of a problem. But without fear, no, yes, maybe. I don't know. But these guys will try to make another push up here, which goes a little successfully, and they will be able to push them out right here. And now it's a stalemate, because this is just, it's just stuck like this right now. It's been like this definitely for a couple months, with a few gains on each side. Them pushing down here to get away from the capital, yada yada, a very similar thing. And it seems like this war isn't going to end anytime soon. So they will try to offer peace, this country to this one, but they say no, because they want more land. But so there will be a couple breakthroughs right here, but again, oh shoot. But nothing too crazy until they get this part right here. And now it's a peace deal, because they finally agreed. They are slowly losing, and they're running a little low on resources. So they decided, just in case, they're going to make a peace deal now, in case something bad happens. Okay, so this country just grew a lot bigger, because they used to own this, but now they own all of this. This one grew smaller, and they're probably going to be seeking for another target, which is currently very weakened from a certain problem that arose over here. But for now, they're going to stay a little dormant, and eventually probably going to try to do that. Now, these guys, since they are kind of running out of space to expand, and they have the ability to, and they currently have a fairly good reputation, so they're going to try to wrap around here, but also just eventually stop. So they make a deal with the brown team to repurchase some land right here that they used to have, which has a small population of their, oh wow, that's really small, but they have a little part right there of their religion. So they decided to just purchase this little area right here, just so they have something going, which was quite hefty, because they weren't too keen on selling that land. But it's time for the big boys. These two right here, we all know, burning hatred, not going too well for them. And the blue team, seeking for more expansion, will reinvade this country, because they want more land, and they're going to completely conquer it, which makes the brown team a little upset, because they also wanted to get some land right here, but they're not too worried. But these guys will also invade into this country, because they do not like them either. Because in the First Great War, they separated and declared war on them, and yada yada. It went pretty poorly, but now they finally got their revenge. Okay, so first off, before this peace negotiation happens, these guys' plan was to take over all of it, but pressure from the red team is actually only gonna let them have half of it. That's right, they can't even take that much. But these guys, they were a little cocky, so they actually took this northern part right here. So I just gotta quickly color that in. Okay, so as you can see, again, they're not gonna take all of it because of pressure from the red team, because they right now would still lose against the red team. So they have to take only a part of it, and which this also means that the good old, oh wait, no, shoot, I need to do this. These guys are going to move their capital, actually, if I could get the right size, they're going to move their capital actually up and over right up here, because they need to keep it away from, I'm gonna have to make this smaller, yikes. They're a quite small country. This is like size 5. Yeah. So they're gonna move their capital right there. And it's a little worrying because they knew it was coming, but they were just severely outmatched by this like titan of a country compared to lots of other ones. I mean, they are the third strongest, if I'm not mistaken. Now, so another mini world war doesn't happen. The red team won't attack them just yet, and they will get their anger out by, I don't know, expanding a bunch down here. And now this place is like rich in resources, which is good, and but not too good for places to basically I don't know, get people. But they will also just like a special mission, just kind of sweep out this area, because if you look at the religion here, there's a little part of their country that has this. That's a part of their religion, so that was their little excuse, and the orange team kind of has to just obey that. And now looking at this, the people in the orange team are a little upset that they just let them so easily, just gave them a piece of land. Like, come on, guys, how filthy do you have to be? So there's going to be a little rebellion up here that's just going to split the country up here with goals of reunifying. I mean, it is the orange team's goals, but they're not doing a good job. So these guys' goal is to just completely overrun the country, stop being babies, and they're going to just try to conquer everything as much as possible. And they will do so successfully. Don't worry about that. Just speeding that up. Okay, so as you can see, didn't change the color, but there's a new government, new everything. People have rebelled, so now it is new people, new strategies, new everything. And now we can go here, and we could see that there's been more exploration, and people have been able to discover all of this brand new land. Ready for conquering. How fun. So actually the first people to do this, or to make a move, would actually be this green team, which is honestly one is the second weakest island nation. But well, doesn't matter for them, because they're just gonna do some expanding right here and make a pretty good little area right here. That's way too big. Whoopsie. Perfect. So this area right here, boom. They just have a little like colony right here. This country is also gonna make one. Just perfect. But these are the only two, because these guys will have a bit of trouble and can always just get blocked by the green team, which would be annoying. And these guys, they just had a whole uprising thing, so they're going to calm down for a bit. Which sparks the idea for the brown team, which is also one of the strongest countries, to start their own little colony right up here, which does anger a couple people like the blue team. Like, come on, guys, this is our little area. We believe that we should have this, and everyone's just like, no. How about that? So the orange team. The brown team is going to take this area right here, and yeah, I mean, no one can really do anything because they're good pals with the the blue. I keep forgetting the big country, the blue country thing. Um, yeah, even they sell stuff to each other. They're doing good. They're good pals. So they don't really have a problem with these guys expanding over to here. So there's just it's just kind of a thing that's gonna happen, really, because the only other person that could really stop them is the blue team, which has fine relations, and the red team, which they really couldn't care less. Like, nothing's gonna happen to them if they do or don't, and that is why there's just no problem with that. Oh yeah, just gonna quickly. This is practically not a country anymore. So just gotta. There we go. That's better. Just gonna quickly get rid of this. Oh wow, look at that. Isn't that crazy, guys? This country just disappeared. Yeah, that country was bound to collapse any day after the invasion. So I don't know what was really expected from that, but there's your answer if that's what you were wondering. And what's really strange is for a really, and I mean really long time, the gray team here has been really like silent, you know? It's pretty interesting. They just haven't really done anything. Why is that? Well, they've been preparing for another war against the blue team, but they've changed their minds for now and thought, who is going to really do that? Because look, you have a big problem with this country, right? Why am I? Oh, that's blue. Whoopsie. So you have a problem with this country that's stronger than you. This is your ally, and you will probably get the blue team to attack you if you attack them. So where can you go? This way! Even though there's been a couple bad voyages, they're going to try again to see, because there has to be something. If there's stuff this way, there has to be this way. So they're going to send a really large exploration team to around like here, only to fail. No, that's way too far. Like right here, and still find nothing. They are very determined to find something over here, which is yeah, they're not going to do that for a while. Let's just say that. So, in the meantime, everyone here is just going to probably cool down for a bit. These guys probably going to try to invade these guys, and vice versa. This place is always chaotic. And these guys, oh man, I feel bad for them. They got like nothing to do. Well, which is why we're going to move back here to these guys. And in the meantime of these couple of years of chaos in that lovely area, there's going to be a few more countries that pop up. Okay, so after that took a little too long, but there's a brand new purple-pink country here. Haha. So these three they're vibing, they're chilling, they got places to expand. They have no worries on what will happen. Just gotta, no, don't do that. So basically, these guys, they're just going to do some casual expansion, because now it's become easier, but obviously this is just going to be the furthest. The reason this is here is because this is just other tribes, which are probably soon to become countries, but this right here is what they've been able to expand and figure out, so these three are vibing and chilling. That's all I'm going to say, and I don't know what else to do, so that's why I'm going to end this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully I can post some more.